Let's freaking go. Rangers win, baby. 6-2 over the Carolina Hurricanes in game 7 of and round 2 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. What a win for the boys. I got the ridiculous chain on. I don't care. I don't care. I'm hyped right now. If you told me before the year that the Rangers were going to be in the Final Four, I would have been like, sign me the fuck up. And here we are in the Final Four. And we're going to do a preview of that series against the Tampa Bay Lightning. That will be on the channel tomorrow, if not Wednesday morning. But we will be talking about that, previewing what the Rangers need to do to win the series, what they're going up against, all of that. But we're going to talk about tonight's game because that's what we got to do here. And it was definitely a fun one, especially if you were in New York. Right? I don't think it was fun at all if you were a kid. But before we dive into the action of the game, be sure to leave a like on the video if you do. Subscribe if you guys are new, especially if you have every single game here. Turn the notifications on as well so you know when I upload. But coming into the night, I was feeling cautiously optimistic because there was part of me that's like, they haven't won building, they have struggled, and it's been back and forth. So is it going to continue? But then there's the other part of me that is like, this reeks of the 2013 Washington team, does it not? Where they weren't scoring on the road, they were dominating at home. I shouldn't say necessarily dominating, but they're scoring more at home, and it was better games. And then game 7, they end up blowing Washington out, and kind of saw a replica of that exact game pretty much here. You pretty much saw that exact game here, and I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it, and just so much better of a performance than what we saw in the to a degree. I wasn't necessarily too happy with some of the play, but first period, Carolina came out strong. Carolina did. They had a lot of great chances in that opening minute, and Pesci probably had the best one there. And then Aho, though, takes an early penalty. He goes off for a hook in front, and hooking Cop, by the way, that is. And Fox, he gets a beautiful snipe and all of a great drop pass from Laffy. Cop also gets the assist, so the second unit getting it done tonight. And the Rangers go up 1-0 early. Truba then goes off for eye sticking, and you go, here we go. It's going to be a game now, but nope, the Rangers have a huge PK, and then Seth Jarvis gets absolutely leveled by Jacob Trouba. There's questions on if the hit's dirty or not. We'll wait on the Department of Player Safety. I don't think. Honest. But Canes then took a too many men penalty, and the Rangers score on the power play again. Mika, he gets just a nice little pass. I don't know if he was trying to pass or shoot it there, but it goes right to Kreider, who gets a tipping goal. We've been waiting for that for a while. Fox with the assist there, and the Rangers go up 2-0. And then things got concerning. Igor had to make a lot of huge saves. Made a big one on Aho, who was left wide open. Reeves then takes a dumb interference penalty. Igor then has to come up with big saves. But he had a chance shorthanded. Missed wide on that one, but the penalty was killed. Mika then set up Panarin for a great chance alone, but he got denied. Mott then, 2 huge blocks by him. And the second line then, finally a good shift offensively for them. Igor standing on his head for the rest of the period, and the Rangers hold on 2-0 in that. 16-11 in favor of the Canes for shots in that period, so not good. Second period, better. More my liking there. First 2 minutes were very strong for the Rangers. Then Niederreiter got a chance alone. He tried to score that same goal that he scored game 4, and he tries to go on the backhand again and get that past Igor, and it didn't work this time. Sorry, buddy, but Beetle then had a good backhand chance. Nobody was able to bury the rebound. Svechnikov, he went off for tripping Goudreau, but the Rangers' power play magic ran out there as they had a very embarrassing power play. Very embarrassing. They could not get control, couldn't get in the offensive zone. They couldn't do anything. Then Lindy, he goes to the dressing room after taking a hit from Nino Niederreiter. People saying that was a dirty hit. I'm not too sure about that. I'm not too sure about all of that. But Lindgren came back later either way, so that was good to see. Petrano then goes off for hooking, and Goody makes a huge block on Kotkaniemi, and then makes a huge one on Tony DeAngelo. once the Canes get possession again. Lindy then came back right after that. Bronta got hurt as he tried to reach out and make a save. So Bronta was done for the game. That brought Kachekov in, and Strome missed an open net. That's what he does. But then he actually scored as he snipes one, testing Kachekov early from Panarin and Miller. And Strome got a 2-on-1 there with Kopp, and he decides to take the shot and scores. So, welcome to the game, Peter Kachekov. And that was a way better period as shots in that 12-9 in favor of Carolina. Third period, not a lot of action. The Rangers just shut things down for the most part. They at least attempted to. Martinook had a chance in the slot that ended up getting denied. Kreider then with an insane, ridiculous move, which we've been waiting for this Chris Kreider all along, but I guess he wants to be Mr. Game 7 now, and he scores from Vetrano and Zibanejad, just flies into the zone, and he makes a beautiful backhanded move, nice little drag across, snipes that one, and the Rangers go up 4-0. Then Trouba takes a delay game, and Trocheck scores on the power play there from D'Angelo and Aho. So it looked like a D'Angelo goal at first, but I guess it was Trocheck. Igor, bad play behind the net. That was on him. So shutout ruined, sadly, but at the end it didn't matter. As Hedl scored pretty much right after from Kakko. He went 5-hole there. So wasn't worried. Kakko then tried to get a backhanded shot. And that got denied. Domi then, he scores from Martinook and Kotkaniemi as Trouba with a weird little stick wave at the puck there, and that makes it 5-2. But Canes pull the goalie, and Andrew Copp buries it and hold on to win. Shots in the third split at 11. Shots in the game 39-31 Carolina. Face-off percentage 67-33 in favor of Carolina. Hits 23-22 in favor of Carolina. Block shots 25-8 in favor of the Rangers. Yeah, the Rangers blocked 8 shots, especially Tyler Mott and Barclay Goodrow. Giveaways 10 for the Rangers, 19. So the Rangers went a little bit different with the lines today. They decided to go with, all right, we're not going to let the Canes play the matchup, and it actually worked, believe it or not. Shocking that it would actually work, right? But first of all, the lines would normally be Vetrano, Zibanejad, and Kreider. When they were together, I thought that they played a very solid game. Kreider actually showed up. Ika looked really good, and Vetrano looked the worst of them, but he didn't look bad at all. Vetrano, he ended up, having 1 or 2 shots on goal. Improvement there. He did get a point, which was good to see. Ika with 3, and then Kreider, 2 goals, 2 huge goals, too. So, very happy with their performance. The second line, Panarin, Strome, and Kopp. Where has this production been from them all series? Because they actually showed up. Panarin was way better. He wasn't making stupid turnovers. And when he doesn't make stupid turnovers, what happens? Happens. Strome actually had a good game, believe it or not. So that was nice to see. And Andrew Kopp, I freaking love the guy. 2 points tonight. And probably the best of that line, honestly. Third line, Lafreniere, Hedl, Kakko. Really good effort from them. Kakko had a way better game than what we've seen. He was actually shooting the puck. Looked strong with the puck. Hedl, he keeps scoring, and I'm here for it. I don't know where this Hedl was in the regular season, but if he could do this next season, if he's staying here, then sign me the hell up for this guy to be a third-line winger, because he is thriving. And then Lafreniere, he had a great game as well. That pass that he made on the Fox goal, chef's kiss. And then the fourth line, Reeves, Goudreau, and Mott, just doing their job, shutting guys down, and gotta love it. Gotta love them, just what they're brought here for. And everyone clowned the Goudreau signing. Everyone was like, who the hell's Tyler Mott? And yeah, well, I hope you know their names now, because some of those block shots could have changed the outcome of this game. Loved what I saw from them. For the defense, Lindgren and Fox, really good game from them. Fox had a really great game, so I was happy to see that. And Lindgren, what a freaking warrior. What a warrior. That's all I could say about him. And then Miller and Trouba. Miller putting Trouba on his back, basically. Trouba was by far the worst player of the night. Threw that hit on Jarvis, cool, and hopefully Jarvis is okay. But dumb penalties, waving his stick on that Domi goal. Bad effort from him. But Miller, really good. And then Braun and Schneider, they have both been just absolutely ridiculously good and underrated. Igor, but nothing to get to at Twitter since I was live beforehand. So that's where I'm gonna end things. Shorter video. I'll have the preview out tomorrow for the series against Tampa Bay. It's gonna be a tall task, but let's just enjoy the moment. The fact that the first time seen her in the conference finals and first time since 2017 back in the postseason, they make it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did, like, subscribe if you guys are new, especially if you're turn the notifications on, and I will see you next one. Let's go Rangers, baby.